We can tell that things are serious when the figure reaches trillions. Should we be alarmed by today's significant collapse in the cryptocurrency market? It all makes sense that folks are in a panic. The fact that this might be Shiba Inu's greatest chance, however, defies logic. It may finally remove a zero from its pricing and reveal its full potential. But hold on, that doesn't add up. I have some startling news for you if that's how you feel. However, what exactly am I discussing? Well, this is far more important than you may think. Let me clarify. Asterisk asterisk warning asterisk asterisk. Shiba Inu is having a busy day. The community recently received some amazing news. An incredible 1.56 trillion Shiba Inu tokens have been exchanged in the past day. This news, which highlights the token's market power and how enormous it has become, is very significant for the community. Given that whales appear to be moving in, Shiba Inu may also be preparing for a big comeback. Large sums of money are beginning to move between these major firms' wallets, and Shiba Inu is showing encouraging results across a number of on-chain KPIs. This can indicate a general recovery following a weak weekend or an approaching rise in volatility. However, there is some bad news in the realm of cryptocurrency. Today, the market saw a significant decline. On the second day of trade, Ethereum ETFs saw significant outflows, disappointing the community. Farsight data shows outflows of more than $133 million from Ethereum exchange-traded funds. Ethereum ETFs had significant investor inflows at first, but it appears that investors are finding it difficult to maintain that momentum. Even while some inflows were noted, they were insufficient to offset the enormous losses. An example, Grayscale lost an incredible $326 million. These massive outflows have eclipsed any gains and led to the overall market downturn, notwithstanding some positive movement. In the midst of this big sell-off, Ethereum's price fell by as much as 7.3%. The market has undoubtedly been shook by Ethereum's precipitous price decline. Meanwhile, the dominance of Bitcoin has increased to 56%, the highest level in more than a month. Although the hype around Ethereum ETFs has increased worries, 10x Research notes that the sell-off of Ethereum ETFs signals to more serious problems. According to their research, the much-awaited introduction of spot Ethereum ETFs swiftly descended into a sell-off, which caused Ethereum's price to drop. Previous responses to new cryptocurrency ETFs, such as Bitcoin ETFs, are seen in this pattern. Many traders had thought Ethereum ETFs would take a sizable portion of Bitcoin ETF inflows, but the results have been very different, according to Marcus Thielen of 10x Research. And here's something interesting. Market selling pressure increased when spot Ethereum ETFs were introduced in tandem with Mt. Gox's initial Bitcoin dividends. Grayscale's $9 billion Ethereum Trust witnessed significant outflows, losing $481 million on its first day and $326 million the next, according to the 10x report, which increased distrust. The Ethereum versus Bitcoin ETF analysis offers a pessimistic assessment of Ethereum, speculating that it might have been overbought prior to the eagerly awaited ETF debut. The 10x research emphasizes that although many people consider Bitcoin to be the digital equivalent of gold, Wall Street traders are still unsure of what makes Ethereum stand out in the market. Turning around, Mt. Gox has a novel idea that might agitate the market. Bitcoin, valued at $2.5 billion, was recently transferred to new wallets by the company. During this early morning transfer, more than 500 Bitcoin were transferred to Mt. Gox's cold wallet, while the remaining funds were transferred to an as-yet unidentified wallet. This action comes after a significant transfer on July 22nd, when Mt. Gox moved $2.8 billion worth of Bitcoin to several wallets, including $340 million to accounts connected to the Bitstamp exchange. Despite the frightening nature of this conduct, analysts' opinions vary. Some analysts contend that the market has already taken these actions into account, despite worries about a possible major sell-off. Alex Thorne, head of research at Galaxy Digital, notes that there is less chance of a market dump because funds, not individual investors, are responsible for a sizable amount of the Bitcoin being reimbursed. Additionally, individual creditors might decide to keep their Bitcoin instead of selling it right away, which would be a calculated move that could lessen the market's immediate impact. Commentators who think the market has already taken these changes into account agree, indicating that the possible price impact on Bitcoin may not be as great as some have feared. In actuality, recent market data clearly shows this cautious stance. The significant increase in Bitcoin withdrawals from Kraken indicates that many Mt. Gox Bitcoin receivers are opting to keep their money rather than engage in a mass sell-off. About 5,000 Bitcoin, valued at about $329 million, have been removed in the last day alone, suggesting that the market's response may be more measured than expected. The management of this reimbursement procedure involves both Kraken and Bitstamp, with Kraken's CEO verifying the appropriate allocation of monies. Although there were early concerns that this influx would cause prices to decline, current patterns indicate that this is not the case. As the market steadies, Bitcoin's price is just marginally rising, hovering slightly above $66,500. In the past, these declines frequently come before notable expansion. For example, Bitcoin ETFs experienced large outflows in January, but the cryptocurrency market experienced a huge surge once those inflows subsided. Shiba Inu even soared with a 300% rise in a single week, while Bitcoin jumped as well. We could be about to see another significant breakout if history is any indication. The big news is here, and you won't believe it. Shiba Inu may reap significant benefits. Confidence in Ethereum's future is soaring as the Ethereum ETF formally launches and demonstrates outstanding early results, including over $100 million in net inflows and $1 billion in trading volume on the first day alone. Citi predicts that Ethereum may reach a $5,000 target and see inflows of $5.4 billion over the next 6 months as bullish emotions grow. What does this signify for Shiba Inu, though? Ethereum's market value might rise to $5 trillion, which would be a huge boost for Shiba Inu. Shiba Inus have a very real chance of seeing a decrease in zeros and a gain in value at this joyful period. It's interesting to note that the values of Ethereum and Shiba Inu may be closely related. Any notable rallies in Ethereum might have a favorable effect on Shiba Inu. Over the last 60 days, there has been an 88% link between Shiba Inu and Ethereum, per Block. This implies that Shiba Inu frequently increases in value in tandem with Ethereum. Ethereum and Shiba Inu have recently moved in tandem, according to a CoinMarketCap chart. However, because Shiba Inu is more volatile, its price swings tend to be more noticeable. Shiba Inu may therefore experience some interesting increases in tandem with Ethereum's advances. The Crypto Basic investigated what would happen to Shiba Inu if it follows Ethereum's ascent, citing this significant association. In the event that Ethereum's market capitalization reaches $5 trillion, it would require a significant price increase to get there. Shiba Inu's price might rise sharply if it takes a similar course, perhaps hitting a new record high and eliminating a zero from its value. Though this situation is intriguing, it's crucial to keep in mind that it's difficult to forecast precise results. Due to its own distinct market dynamics and volatility, Shiba Inu's price may not precisely follow Ethereum's trend, even if Ethereum does reach this lofty goal. However, what do you think about that? I'd love to hear your opinions, so please leave a comment below. Make sure to click on one of the videos displayed on the screen if you're interested in learning more. Consequently, this concludes the video. Please remember to leave a comment in the comment section and like the video if you liked it. When it comes to the YouTube algorithm, this is incredibly helpful. Additionally, please spread the word about this video to as many people as you can. Let's spread the word about this.